What you guys doing?
Got a locker for the Jeep.
Sweet.
Go in with it.
Nice. When'd you get that?
Came in the mail today, ordered it a couple days ago. Actually came in pretty quick.
Sweet. So you guys just decided, you know, after a rain and in the middle of the night, we're going to go ahead and do a locker even though it's freezing out here?
Why not?
Yeah, that's true.
Those of us that laugh at are wearing jackets. So.
What axles this thing got in it?
Dana 30.
Dana 30?
So and we're getting over on the table where there's somewhere is the joint.
It's the locker.
The locker.
And then the short shifter for the four-wheel drive should be sitting right next to it.
Oh, right. You got a short shifter for it.
Well, I'm digging the new Jeep, man. What year is this thing?
This is a 96 two-door high output. So it's the automatic and it has the 4.0.
Whoa! He's got one of those big shiny things with a lot of tubes and curly coils coming out of it. With a red doohickey and... Vin, he's got one of those fancy thingamajiggers.
You really don't see them with the automatic in them very often, or the HO in them.
I'm just going to leave your axle partially out because I don't think we just enough to get the carrier to roll out.
Yep. I need to drop this though, right? The tie rod?
Yeah, probably out too.
Is it right in the way?
Which one looks better to come out?
But that one's easier because I can thwack the ever-living shit out of the side. If you want to take the top bolt off.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get some pliers. Oh, look at that.
And what are you, 13 or 14?
What's that?
Are you 13 or 14 for that top nut? Or 15?
Have you been out in this thing yet?
Yeah, we took this out last weekend, Colette and I.
Nice. How'd it do?
Went really good, almost rolled it.
If you can buy it, not have to do anything to it, and can go wheeling with it, that's a pretty good start.
Needs a locker, so obviously that was a given. It's coming right away.
The very first thing it gets is a locker. Good man. Good man.
Oh, well, I guess technically we did the lift. We fixed the lift in the rear.
Oh yeah, I had a broken leaf spring. That doesn't count though because you can't. You kind of have to fix that. That's more of a repair than a.
Yeah. So it's bigger than 11/16.
I got you.
Well, sweet. You got your axle shaft out.
Yep. Drop the tie rod, pull the diff cover off, and then a couple caps, roll the
Carrier out.
carrier out, and
One of these.
I like
There's a fistful of sockets. Just grab one.
And then it's this.
And then it's the chingadera. Just using a nice nail to hold it in place, so I like the ingenuity. Oh, did you need that on?
Just put it a little bit on just in case I miss.
On fire. Oh, yeah.
Hit it like a man.
Whoa, man.
And
So that tie rod had to come off just because it was in the way of the diff cover.
yes. So now that we got all that clear, we got all that clearance. We can roll the whole carrier out.
I get where you guys are going.
Half-inch gun with a half-inch socket?
I can get that for you.
I got it.
Or
Oh, you already got it?
13 with a 3.
do I have? 373s is what I'm guessing. Let's see. I got dirt gears.
355. Let's all put butts on it. I've never ridden in it, so I don't
Your
know.
axle tag?
What's standard for these?
I would guess 356, but I've been wrong before. Here, I'll clean it up if you want me to. Let me go find a drill. This will be my job.
The drill brushes will be in the bottom right bucket of my pen. And then the drill is in my new fancy drill holder by the outlet. Yeah, I saw that.
Is that all of them?
And a little bit of...
Oh no.
That's not good.
What?
Oh, there it goes. It wasn't leaking.
Where's the oil?
Oh, that oil looks nice.
When the cover comes off, oil's supposed to come out.
Good color.
Yeah, there's color in there.
Before I go over there, who wants to take guesses what gears are in there?
I'm going to guess these 355.
What are you guessing?
I said 373s, but I don't know Jeep Dana 30 gears, so.
We got 3.55. So here's what he's got going on here. You just explained it. I got this.
Okay.
So there's two things. I'm going to move it around nice and close. So the one reason that we're worried about the gear set is because if you go too low on your gears, this carrier is different. It won't accommodate the locker that we're putting in it. But the other thing you look for before you pull your caps, you got a T right here stamped upside down. So your main cap, so you don't flip it, got an upside down T there. Somebody double stamped it, which is going to make it confusing, but we're going to mark that T as the right one, matches that one.
Where's your yellow paint pen?
Floating around. And this is the same thing. You got a two horizontal T's that matches the horizontal T stamped right there. That's going to tell you the orientation of your cap, so you go back on right, because it's a big no-no to not do that. Too much yellow. T, so upside down T with upside down T. That horizontal T with that direction T.
Sitting here, those gears look pretty new.
They always do look shiny. I'm going to be up in your business. You just keep doing what you're doing. You keep recording half-inch gun and whatever that is.
I think it's this one.
Okay. Where is that? I didn't want to... Yeah, that's why I think this gun's getting tired. I don't want to hijack your project. Did you want to...
No, go ahead.
So I think I do need a 5/8 wrench.
5/8 wrench, got it.
Get a 5/8 and an 11/16 wrench.
Why was the wrench not being this drawer?
I just got a new screwdriver set in organizers because I saw that Adam got new screwdrivers and it made me want to go be like Adam. I got the Quinn ones though. I didn't get as fancy as you did. Woo, thank you. Why'd you stop?
For your brother.
Oh yeah, off camera, I have a question to ask.
I like off-camera questions.
Right? Well, firstly, why does Jeff like dudes? Oh wait, the camera's still rolling. That wasn't my question. I just wanted to make sure I got that on tape for him.
Perfect.
That was a legitimate question. I think the audience would also like to know. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Henry. Mini pry bar. So this. Nope, and then just somebody turn the drive shaft. Oh yeah, okay. Yep, that way.
Okay.
Mini pry bars right here by your knee. If you want to give it a little bit of stank. So he's going to turn the drive shaft so it will spit out that carrier because it's a spiral cut gear.
Walking out?
Yep. So as he turns it, the spiral cut gear.
More?
Yep. Is going to roll that out. And you use the wrench to prevent it from. Yeah, and the wrench keeps it locked in place. He's got it on the bolts. Keep going until it coughs it. Or no, you're already free of the pinion.
Yeah, I'm free.
So now, that's not as far as that's going to help us. He's got mini pry bar. Got mini pry bar. And I think we got it enough out. She will just come out like so. I'm going to hand.
This one's for bearings,
hand
right?
it to Adam. I'll get out of the way.
That's for that side bearing. The other one over here. And Adam, don't put 2 rags in your hand. I'll hand you this.
Okay, 1 second.
We never filled up that parts washer again, did we?
I don't remember.
We got plenty of brake clean.
I didn't.
We got plenty of brake clean.
I'd give you gas out of the can, but I put it all in your tractor.
You want to take that bearing?
I just figured I'd leave it with it. And
Okay.
just when you lay it out so the pinion looks good. Well, we got that wire wheel on the field.
Yes, I do.
And the rag. Oh yeah, focus on that. Oh, thank you. My feeler gauges are in my hammer drawer, I believe. Or the one right, I'll get them for you. I don't remember where.
Well, explain it to me, man. What do you got to do to get that out apart? And where's that locker going?
Well, basically we gotta take all these out. And locker's gonna snake in here after we take the gear off. It'll give us enough clearance. Other than that, just a couple rings and teeth.
Yeah.
they lock in, and then when you get into a heavy turn and a bind, it's just kind of more like a progressive ratchet.
Oh, good. So you're gonna drive the pin out, knock the spider gears out, and replace the spider gears with that, is what you're telling me.
Yep.
I like
Pretty
it.
simple.
Mechanical locker.
Yep. Cheap, but very effective. I forgot to get RTB mic.
So that we have. Open it. So what he's doing is he's knocking off this ring gear so we can get inside the carrier, pull that pin and those spider gears out. Why isn't the Nissan done already?
Because now that I have the Cherokee, it's going to be a full crawler build. Full cage, half frame, half tube, body, and then 4-linked all the way around.
It's become a serious project. It took a violent shove into serious.
When I'm dying, it might get done.
There you go.
So, oh, here, I was going to show you these. They're
Oh.
dead blow hammers.
I like that. They had those there. I was just there the other day. I didn't even. Oh, that came off beautiful.
I was a little aggressive on that. Oh well.
Somehow it'll survive. Here you go. I like those. That's what I'm gonna get. Where I know
on
that.
the
Yep.
shelf, or there's two over here. I don't know if they're used.
Oh, I see two right here. Hold on.
Mike, didn't you buy a specific dowel pin?
Try that one, and then God's give me a new one. I do have dowel pin punches, yes. When you open,
you take one for this though?
yeah, well, the kit that I have probably has it in it. Just open up my punch drawer. I think it's on the right, on the top. And you'll see, just grab whichever one works. What are you doing? He's getting the diff and the gasket surface ready, so about the time he's done, this will just be ready to slap back together.
Sorry, Mike, you said where?
Right side of the top box in my toolbox, one of those drawers. It's a drawer just dedicated to punches.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And the one you need will be in there somewhere. Does the level of difficulty go up with a thumb in your ass? Ow! There's a German word for that. It's called ass drill. I saw that today on the TikToks. And it sounded much more elegant and fancy because it was in another language, but it still means ass drill.
Like these ones?
Yeah, which I like using those long ones for that. Use whichever one you think, but those long black ones with the knurled handles work good for that because it doesn't flare the end of the roll pin.
They are short. Unless there's a kit, I'm not seeing it.
If it's in there, just find the one that works for you. You got a vice up here, you can do it not so dumb for the camera. Nah. Well, you're already doing all the fun stuff without me.
Yep, that's it. Pull the pin, the dowel pin, push this out, spider gears come right out.
I was biding my time over there. I was kind of watching you over his shoulder. I'm like, when he gets ready to do that, I'll go over there, and then it just exploded.
It's already done. Anybody could do it, so.
Stop being so awesome, man.
Yeah, so awesome. All right.
All right. Nice. Now you get to build the Spartan.
Yep. Sticker,
Ooh, I like. You don't want the sticker?
quick performance.
I love stickers.
Every time you order a locker, it says Spartan locker, but then it comes with random, not Spartan.
I like. Mike, do you want the sticker?
I already got one.
That's
I never got one.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, no, put it on yours. No. Is it Jeep here?
Oh,
Put it on
fuck.
the Jeep.
Oh, look. We like stickers around here. Look at you go.
Standard gear.
Stop putting them on your toolbox.
My toolbox.
Well, you got like 2 of them over there. 3, if you count the 45. You've got the fancy snap-on one over there.
Fancy. Yeah. For sale.
For sale. You know what? Somebody out there's probably looking for that exact year and everything like
Yeah,
that.
I think aren't they called like a taco cart if it has the box on the little box in the back? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't want to lie to anybody.
There's going to be some old guy that sees this who's going to buy a plane ticket tomorrow and be knocking on your door.
There's probably a cheap ass box that someone would
Now, some old guy will be like, I lost my virginity on top of one of those boxes.
Demonetized. Just kidding, we're not monetized.
I love stickers.
Believe me, you all will know when we're monetized. We'll start using brake clean like it's free.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to see me build? We have the socket you need, right? Yeah.
Before we do, we'll handle brake clean, so I can make sure that all appropriate markings are on it before we flip the cap off.
We do have it.
I like playing cameraman. I haven't got a drop of grease on me yet. Looks like Mike's got that cleaned out pretty good. I remember right.
You need more spider gears?
Yeah.
He's already...
What do I do with that knife?
if you need another one in my basket up there. Okay. What are you guys doing?
So he is getting the locker laid out.
I want to go look at that locker. So this is a Spartan what locker? Where did you guys find this? Where does it come from? Where does it live?
Yukon makes it? Or, Spartan.
Damn it.
Yukon.
Box.
Right there.
So it says Spartan Locker on it. American made, but it comes with several different stickers, so I don't know. It's on Amazon, and it's only a couple $100. Well worth the price.
I got one of these in my Jeep, and mine's also a Dana 30. And I can tell you, it freaking opened up a whole new world of places I probably should never go the moment I put it in.
And they hold up. We've had them in that other Cherokee.
No shims, right?
Well,
the
So
fact.
pull the discs out.
And nobody warns you until you put it in, but they make a lot of popping and clanging noises, but we call those happy Jeep noises.
What's that?
Does that mean be flipped or is it good?
No, I think it's good for now. I just gotta remember where we're taking our measurement from. And yeah, they're not all created equal. It's not the locker. Some Jeeps, they don't make a noise. So our Cherokee that the wife owns, you saw that in the last video, that's one of the quietest lunchbox lockers I've ever installed. I have one on my Dana 44.
Yeah,
For the 79?
44s are pretty quiet.
And he had one on his 44, and they don't make a noise. Knowles has got some clicking in his. And
And just about every other CJ that I've ever seen, they click and knock a lot.
And it's all on how the housing is cast, and we're gonna actually take our measurements on this. There is a spec, I think it's 170, I can't remember. But we'll do that just in a bit. But yeah, and a lot of people badmouth lunch boxes, and I'm gonna be upgrading mine. I won't have a lunchbox in the 79 for much longer. But it was a good starter locker. But if you're not turning 37s, like these little Dana 30s, that are probably gonna max be turning 33s, 35s at most, it's not real, it's all the locker you'll really ever need.
Yeah. We're getting serious, and I see feeler gauges in that hand over there.
Yeah, so we need to measure this. We've done this 100 times, but I still gotta go back to,
We have to build it and then measure it.
so these two are gonna face each other.
Yep. And then those are going to go to the outside.
So these need to be inverted, like that.
Do they?
I believe so, right? Because I gotta accept the axle shaft.
I think it's the other way around.
Double check that while I do this, because I gotta put the pins in and everything.
I don't.
Maybe that's why mine makes all those noises.
I think there was some literature floating around here somewhere.
Yeah, we had a whole.
No, I measured yours when we did it. That's why I was like, yours was in spec, and I still don't know why it clicks. I think it's just the last
I don't know where my phone is. Maybe it's still in my truck. Spring.
What are we doing here? You dropped a spring in there?
These, I believe, are your pressure pins that keep it locked in. Right, Mike?
Yeah. So when you put torque to the axle, they fire out. Or torque through the drive shaft into the carrier, they'll fire out and lock up.
Isn't there a thing where we might have to trim them?
Yes. And yeah, we're definitely going to have to trim them.
thought so.
And I used to remember which one, and I just found out trim all of them.
A little spring in there, little pin. That's it. All this little pin I'm putting in does is for install. It's not important for anything else.
Until you pull that pin and it shoots it across the garage.
Yes.
And they will do
Exactly.
that.
Yeah.
So I just learned we just trim them all right off the bat, leave enough to get your hookers on it. You do that with a pair of side cutters.
Also known as
Dikes.
I was gonna say wire cutters.
Cutter. What the hell? So we do this because you got to clear the carrier. You'll see that here in just a second. And now we got those. So now if you look over there.
Wait, no. They do go this way.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Wait, no.
Nope. Facing out. So out is towards the gear. Like
No,
so.
because the gear has to touch itself.
Gear has to touch this gear.
Oh, you're right. So with the gear, cup with the gear.
And then we got to make sure that these go like so. So you can orientate this a lot of ways. There's a lot of wrong. That is correct. You'll see that those things that we put in there, when we pull these pins, that's going to fire out in there and lock this thing in place after you get it in here.
Once it's in, real fun getting it back out.
Yeah. So then you just slip it in here. Sorry, am I right where your face needs to be? No, you're good, but I'm trying to remember there was a super secret handshake. We pulled the shims
The two
out of
flats have to go in.
Yeah, but
I didn't pull any shims, so if there's shims, I didn't see them.
let's check for that because this thing seems like it's abnormally tight. And sometimes you have to clearance these. Yep, there's a shim, I think, or was that a shadow? Sometimes you have to clearance these housings.
There's no shims came out, so just so you know.
So what we're gonna do
You want
is
to check the other one? Just in
yeah,
case?
the other one I think I already did check, but I'll double check.
Alright, yeah. I remember it's a real tight fit, and then we had to like spin it in or something.
And maybe we can do them one at a time.
Oh, I think that's, yeah. You do the one, lock the gear on, and then you snake the other one through. I think that's...
Okay, so right there we're gonna put the gear. We meshed all the gears together, and now we just gotta make sure we put this in such a way. Go ahead, you got room. I'm gonna zoom in. I'll stay behind you guys.
Yep, you're right, Mike. Oh,
Oh, I fell out. That's on me. Okay, I'm in. I'll have to move my thumb as you come in.
we'll have to spin.
I think my thumb isn't stopping you.
I
Yeah.
think that we need to spin it up,
Let me see.
because we're not...
Something like that. So now, before you pull those pins, the last thing you should do is we need to drop this big guy. We gotta rotate. Oh, you know what? Nope, we gotta separate it now and then roll it into place. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hand Adam these nifty pliers.
We're going to start with one pin.
Yeah, so what we're gonna try, we wanna try to do them offset too.
Alright, ready?
Yep,
Fast?
yep, or just however. Okay, so now we need that to seat, like so. So now we're gonna do the opposite side.
Yeah.
And 180 this, so you want that one.
That one?
Yep.
Thumb?
Yep. Okay.
Alright.
And now that one.
Now you can spin it, yeah.
So you guys can see that firing out. It's locking in that little wedge. That loosey-goosey is our spacers in the middle. I'll show you what retains those after I get this thing out of my finger. Coming around. Can't come around.
Oh, the needle. Yeah, there it is.
So there's the last one right there. All right, so he's locked in all the way. So when the locker is turning, you can see it's actually turning both sides. It's locked in. And when power is not being engaged from the drive shaft, these will collapse and these will both freely spin and operate like an open diff. So now we have to line
This opening, this pin opening, has to go, it goes one side. One side's actually pinned for it, the other side is just dead.
that hole and that.
Not a big deal if you put it in backwards, just you gotta fight it and do it again.
So I'm gonna, since you're holding the pin, I'm just gonna get out of your way.
Okay.
Let you shake those apart. They're kind of apart.
Hold down? Yeah.
Would you like your new?
Yeah.
try to clock that thing as straight this way as you can, so when you get to the other side, your pin's not.
Okay, now comes the fun part. We'll turn it once it gets closer. Alright, yeah, I'm touching my finger now.
Will that fit through there and allow you to turn it? Oh, the hole's down there, isn't it?
Nope, I can do it by hand actually.
Just in case, here you go. Oh. That's what you like to see.
So, it did turn a little. Use the right tool line.
So show me what you're trying to line up right
So there's a little tiny hole right here
there. Okay.
that I'm trying to line up, and it needs just a tad more. So if you actually point it down, you can maybe see it lined up.
Yeah.
Too far?
Too far. You want some light?
Yeah, if you could. Actually, not far enough.
Oh, sorry. Maybe it was backwards in the video. I don't know how that works.
Alright, that looks right.
Roll pin?
Roll pin. Alright. With all three of us, we're all shaking, so yeah. Looks like it's going.
We're all shaky, but none of us are alcoholics. We don't eat well.
I think it has to go slightly more. You can look at it from this side.
Recess it in about a 1/4 inch.
Yeah, I think there's like a little lip on it. Right there, right?
Yep, so that's the physical assembly, the rough assembly of the locker. What we do know is there is a spec for this. That gap needs to be blank. Around here somewhere there's some literature that tells us this.
Oh, okay, so tolerances that you want to mic out are 0.145 inches to 0.170 inches.
So we got a stack right here that totals up to 165. We've got it all right here, we've already done the math. So 165, it can't quite get in there at 165. So we're going to take 25 off of 165. Where's our Asians? Damn it.
25 would be too much.
So 165. That's actually, okay, it's a little
Loose.
Yep. So what is it? 165 minus 25.
Would be 130.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, 140. That'd put us,
140. Let's add 10.
yeah, 150.
Yeah, we'll put it at 150.
If it fits at 150.
Yeah, you guys know your intolerance. We're pretty much just doing this for the people at home. That's the first one I found.
Okay, perfect.
So that's going to put us at 155.
Perfect. I bet you it fits.
145 to 170.
Yeah.
So it's 170 thousandths. So 17,000.
Yep.
17,000? I know 170,000. Gosh, I hate math. That's why we're mechanics. That 1.5's barely going in there. So our spec is 155. We're right in the middle. So that is a good locker, and we can assemble.
Perfect. I'll start putting the ring gear together. Wear PPE.
Don't tell me what to do.
Right.
Take safety home with you. No! We bleed like men in this shop.
Oh, I need it.
Oh.
Sorry. You just have a lot of.
We don't need an air compressor. Adam is the air compressor.
I know how to blow.
Kids, he means blow bubbles.
the clown.
Editor is
Well,
coming
you
up.
try to save. You try to save it.
And I brought it right back.
Oh,
Brought it
shit.
right back to the gutter. Thank you.
Yeah. So make sure you put these bolts in.
Oh, those bolts in.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
these bolts in.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you.
Making sure you get it.
I got it.
You want me to show you again? Ouch. Sliver.
All right.
Good.
You guys are ready to roll a carrier in, huh?
Yes, sir. Passenger or driver side?
That's a good question.
Okay.
I'll see it when I get under there. Gear was to the passenger side, if I remember right.
Okay, cool. I got it right then.
I don't know. I can even take a look down here. I guess I'm the only one not really doing anything. Yeah, gear is going to be to the passenger side.
All right.
The teeth will be facing the driver.
It's almost wood burner weather.
It is. I had to take my jacket off.
Is nobody going to comment on my new headlights?
That's a nice set of headlights. He's very proud.
Thank
Can
you.
you see at night?
I can see at night. I even nosed it in here, and it's like been like an hour and 15 minutes.
All the way in here.
No, I wanted you guys to see the lights and comment on them, and you guys did not.
Very
I thought
nice.
I just saw more shadows when you drove in.
Oh, okay. Thank you for trying to salvage my feelings.
I'll trade you. I'll grab that from you. And then you can hand me that.
Do you have the wrenches you need?
I believe the half-inch gun had the socket I needed on it,
Okay.
but I can get it started with what you got. Alright, so as we illustrated before, that T, it's an upside down T. There's our upside down T. This is how you make sure you put these bearing caps back the way they came, because that is very critical.
Is that torque, Mike?
That actually, you know what? Yeah, my torque wrench is on the back, the pin board,
Okay.
and I think
Is it a half-inch torque, or do you need an adapter?
no, the 14 that I used to take.
YouTube magic.
Yeah.
It's in.
So I'm putting the other one in, and you can see right here, here's our horizontal T that we marked, lined up with our horizontal T.
Got it.
Now we're going to torque these.
Adam's holding a torque wrench, so I'm going to get out of the way.
Yep. Do you remember the torque?
I think it's like 55, but double check. So set me up for 30.
Sorry.
Do I need to...
No, set me up for 25.
Aren't you supposed to... Just for future reference, if you're an electronic torque wrench, you're supposed to turn it on while it's sitting on a table.
But that's a flex head, so as long as it's floating in the air, you're fine.
What'd you say? How much? 30?
Set me up for 25.
Okay.
Foot labs, not neuter meters.
Oh. Not 25 rotations?
Yeah. And then you got the socket.
I think it's up here. What size? Is that it?
Yep. So now we're just going to do a basic little cross pattern here. We got to still, oh, sorry.
I'll look up actual. I think you're right.
I think it's about 55, but yeah, check my work.
So you're starting at 25 to get them set.
Yep.
Pull the races in.
60.
60. I was off by 5.
It wouldn't make a difference.
So you're gonna step it up from 25 to 45, 65, or 60. What would you guys say? 60. So 25, 45, 60.
Honestly, on this, I'll probably just go 25, 60.
Yeah. Cause it's set now.
Yeah.
All right.
So now we're going 60.
I see the shakes. And it's not that it's hard. It's just that I don't want to overrun it.
And then after you tore something, you go back through, double check?
Yep. All right, now we hit all 4 again.
Still staying in the cross
60.
pattern?
That one had a little. So on this one, after they were set, I didn't really stay with it because now it's more critical to make sure that the bearings don't walk like that. There you go. And that top one did walk a little, so we're gonna do one more. Okay. All right, we're ready for a diff cover. All right.
The proper gasket.
Yep. Black RTV. If you use orange or blue or clear, you give yourself away for a khaki wearing homeowner. We use black or gray. Anything else is just wrong. Hi, Adam, what are you doing?
Watching Mike work.
Oh. He really is the greatest.
I'll be one of those guys, you know. I'll correct you
Oh,
on
did you just say khaki wearing homeowner while wearing khakis? No.
I'm pretty sure.
And owning a home. You should feel terrible. I don't use orange or blue or clear silicone either. I hear that khaki wearing homeowners do. You know what? Just eat me, okay?
Jake wears khakis. I swear I know what you're doing.
That Noel has a collection of polo shirts in every color. No, I didn't. I bet he wears full-length Hanes socks with New Balance.
I can't wait to get to that level.
I bet he wears Crocs.
Oh, I would never.
I really, they look just like those. Hate you guys.
Hopefully we have enough. Thanks for that.
We're getting really good at this. Thanks.
So about them wheel seals.
Yeah, we're about to see if they work because you have the ends off, but it doesn't seem to matter. I did all the wheel seals on mine and they're freaking leaking still.
Did you have? Don't use wheel spacers.
You got your castle nut. He just has to because the Jeep came with these, and without them, they'd rub the inner fender well. But those are going away very soon. Oh, there's a brand new track bar. Oh, wow, they did butcher your track bar area.
Yeah, you see it?
We
So,
just need to cut that all away on the front half and just re-sheet metal that.
I was just gonna for now weld the washer in place
Yeah.
and then address it later.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff, he did come by.
How's Jeff?
Good, Bruce.
My name is Jeff.
Bruce.
Truce.
True snake, huh?
I'm cameraman.
I'm not in the mood. Well, my mom's hurting really bad.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, locker's already in, oil's already in. So.
What do you want?
What's that? Do what now?
Are you on speed?
No, I'm on actual audio.
When you were in that predicament.
Yeah, so when you put me in?
I didn't put you in there.
No?
No.
You weren't my ground guy?
That was all you. I was skeptical. I tried to get you down safely and then told you not to do it after I realized it wasn't going to be safe.
I mean, I tried.
You would have went down, but it would have been easy.
Yeah, it would have fucked shit up, I know.
No, that's fine. I needed this 12-point socket.
to do transmission lines. Yay!
Yay!
Oh, my seats are done.
Are they?
Yeah. Said I could pick them up tomorrow afternoon. Did you
Nice.
send you pictures? No.
There it is.
Doesn't like how it's doing that, but it'll be fine.
Yep.
It's a Cherokee.
It's doing Cherokee things.
Alright.
It's weird. It's almost like the tire needs to be on this way without a wheel spacer.
Right. What wheel and tire combo are you going with after you get rid of these?
15s.
they had to switch
15.
it
What?
out.
How big?
If I do the long arm kit, 35s, but 33s.
Okay.
If it's staying where it's at, there's no point in going bigger.
I want them to know.
I thought innuendos are frowned upon.
Yeah, and your windows are allowed. Well, we obviously got to do a birthday dinner tomorrow.
Yeah, Jeff. We obviously. No, Jeff has to do something tomorrow.
You know what tradition is? The birthday boy has to buy us all dinner.
Maybe Saturday night. Going on tomorrow night.
All right. Well, Adam, are you a happy man?
Yeah, I want to probably weld that washer first, right?
On an unrelated note, Adam's going to weld up something that somebody did under there. Before he can take it out.
I put my track bar on and it's still loose, so we're gonna make it a little better. I like welding rust.
As beautiful as you are, Adam. Are you excited?
Yeah. We're gonna do longer things now.
They're both digging. Both digging.
It's alive!
Work on that shifter, but other than that, they were all digging. Beautiful, man. It looks good. What do you think?
It did its job. It needs transmission work, and then it needs, well, transfer case linkage start there. Hopefully it's not a bad transfer case. If it is, I got a spare. If it's a transmission, I got a spare, so.
All right, well, it worked. Let's get back to the shop where it's warm.
Yeah.
Well,
I did what I wanted it to do. It's a quick, easy install, Mike. What would you say, about an hour? With
probably about an hour.
2 people?
Yeah.
About an hour. And you could take your time on it if you've never done it. It's pretty easy. Obviously, it needs a lot more things. It's still just a toy. But
Good price on it. I mean, it's already pretty capable, even before the locker.
Honestly, I have $2,000 into the Jeep. I have $200 into the locker. So, and then I got transfer case and spare transfer case transmission for $300.
Yeah.
I got transmission cooler lines for about $80. So I mean, I'm less than $3,000 into it, and
You can pretty much
Short
go.
throw shifter kit was like $50. And
oh yeah,
that'll
short throw.
fix that.
So yeah,
Awesome.
let's just say 3 to be on a happy number, and it's locked in the front. I mean,
You could run up Crown King tomorrow
I
for
want to.
under $3,000.
Yep.
Yeah. And not have any problems, especially with that
Definitely
locker.
encourage everybody to get into the sport. It's definitely fun to
Yeah.
just go play around. You don't have to have the best thing.
Yep. You're gonna break it anyways. Rather break the cheap stuff than the expensive stuff.
Break the one that has all of the aftermarket. So.
Yeah. All right, man.